Want to know more about collagen?
With its many health benefits, we will share it with you. But before that,
Don't forget
to subscribe to our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Do stay tuned with us, Lifehacks. Hello, Lifehacks viewers. Hello, Chef.
Hello.
How have you been?
I'm very good.
Very good.
Excellent.
Oh, okay. I have been so busy. Okay, really looking after my skin and trying to look good.
Yes.
But
You're
I think.
looking good, what?
Oh, thank you. But of course, it doesn't hurt to look even better,
Yes.
right? Okay, but I think it all has to boil down to good health, isn't it?
Yes.
When you feel good, you're in good health, you look good.
You need to look good.
Yes, that's important, right? Again, when we're talking about good health, okay, there are several things that we need to
Consider
Yes. Okay, number one is the nutrition, right? Internally
Yes.
as well, okay, physical exercise and all that. That's what we are covering in Lifehacks. But I heard that you have a very special dish coming on.
Okay, I have this dish which I created a few months ago.
Wow.
Concerning about chick.
Okay. Chick, boom, 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 boom. I like that. Okay, can't wait for that.
Yes.
And I think today, last week, we actually concentrated on sharing with the
Balanced
Lifehacks
diet.
viewers. Yeah, balanced diet, even skincare regime.
Yes.
We actually go very basic because everything very important is back to basics, right? So that's what we are giving out information to Lifehacks viewers. It's very important to get good knowledge because you do better when you know better, isn't
Yes.
it? Right. So today there's many things going on. All right, we are going to go to exclusive for more beauty tips, and then also for more home ergonomics design by Be Very. So again, stay tuned in a short while. Okay, we'll be back with
Lifehacks.
Chicka, boom, 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 boom.
Are you okay?
I'm so excited,
Why?
Chef. Okay, because you were mentioning something about cheek.
Yes.
What was that?
Okay, I'm excited to share with you a dish containing collagen.
Collagen
Yes.
is actually very important for health. Yeah,
Yes.
Chef? I think we need collagen because collagen helps in the structure of our bones and
Bones,
tendons and
tissue.
muscles, right?
Yes.
And it also makes us look younger because of our skin elasticity,
Yes,
right?
true.
So it's very, very important that we have collagen in our diet. So I love that. You know, and exactly what are you cooking?
Okay, I'm gonna share with you about beef chick.
Beef cheek?
Yeah, beef.
I have not heard of that ever.
Because randomly, it's not sold outside.
Uh-huh.
I intend to make it something different.
Oh, wow.
So we call it Lifehacks.
For the Lifehacks
Yeah.
viewers, of course, you know. So again, right, thinking about the dish, is it very hard to prepare?
No, coming from me, it's all simple.
Yay, I love that. That's why we at Lifehacks will give you novelty ideas and
Yes.
shortcuts for all of you to do your daily life in an easy way, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
All right, so while you prepare the dish, okay, I will go to Exclusive to talk to Ashik about his beauty tips, okay? So see you later, okay,
See you.
Chef?
Bye-bye.
Okay, see you later, Lifehacks. Ashik.
Hi everyone, I'm back again, and I guess you guys are waiting on how I'm going to start with my makeup, right?
Yes.
Alright, Dee Dee, I will ask you, how do you start off your makeup? Do you straight away put on your makeup, or what do you do before that?
Okay, what I do is that because I want it quick.
Alright.
Okay, I'll just do the skincare and then after I'll just put on my
Makeup,
just a powder.
straight away?
Yes, straight away.
There's nothing else before
Right,
that?
nothing else.
Actually, importantly, you must have serum and primer.
Serum and primer.
Yes, it's
so it
very
wasn't.
important.
It wasn't like once upon a time when you actually just put on the powder and that's it.
No.
No.
No. Because
Okay.
the makeup will not last.
I
Alright?
see.
Actually, just a good primer is good enough.
Okay.
Alright, and today I'll be teaching you guys on how also you're going to contour your face. Yes, a bit of contouring effect. Alright?
Okay.
I shall start off with my primer. Alright?
Okay.
I shall put a primer on her face, okay?
Okay. What is the objective of this primer?
Alright, this primer has two, what do you call that? Two things that will help your skin to protect and also to make your makeup last longer. Okay? So just apply the primer
Okay.
all over the face. Okay?
Is this like a colorless primer?
Yes,
Okay.
but some they have a kind of shimmer.
Oh, shimmer.
Yes.
Okay. Is that for evening wear or something?
Depends. If your face is dry, then you should look out for those with shimmer effect.
I see.
Okay.
I've seen like on the shelves BB cream, CC cream. What is that?
Alright, those are very light makeup for those like if you're rushing off to work, you don't want to put foundation, you don't want to put any makeup on, like you want to have a very simple, you can just use BB cream or CC cream.
I see.
It acts as a moisturizer too.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
So for BB cream and CC cream, right, those things will make your makeup faster. Actually, means you don't want to put any foundation, you don't want to use any, thick makeup. So just BB cream and CC cream is good enough already. And just a very little light powder, that's it.
I see. I think that's really a very good life hacks actually for
Yes.
people who wants to go to the office.
Yes, daily makeup and all that.
I
Yeah,
see, I
BB
see,
cream
I
and
see.
CC cream is good enough.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using this flat brush. Just take because I love cream foundation because her face is dry actually.
Okay.
So this cream foundation is actually a bit oily. So just apply on a bit, not too much. Alright, and spread it all over the face. Okay. Because you don't want to have a very thick makeup, right? So you spread it all over. Just take a little bit of it and spread it. Okay.
How different is it if you dab it with your fingers or you use a brush or a sponge?
Alright, because some people, okay, for some of them, right, when they do this, right, they will just use their hands and straight away
Dab.
rub.
rub it.
Yeah, they rub it. Then that's it. It will not be that smooth effect.
Okay.
Okay. So I usually do, I just spread it to the face, very light.
And how do you know whether the color of the foundation is suitable for your skin?
Okay, usually when you want to get a correct foundation color, you try it over here. Yes.
Do you know what I normally do?
Oh, what do
I
you
would
do?
actually just put it over
On your
there.
skin here, right?
Yeah.
Because it's different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
usually the best part is here,
Okay.
this area here.
Oh, that's something new I learned because whenever I go to counters, I just put them over here, just like my lipstick.
Yes.
Just do it. Oh, so
Okay,
it's not the
if
correct
let's say
way.
you want to get a foundation, you can get one tone lighter actually.
One tone lighter.
Yeah, because after the makeup oxidize, right, you will darken a bit.
I see.
okay.
I see. Okay.
Then you just spread this here.
I think it is important to have, a very firm skin, especially with collagen and all that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think it also, the effects of the makeup will look really much better,
Correct.
right? So I think for
Skincare is very important, and also the
skincare?
intake. Yeah, the food.
Okay. The food intake. Okay. Well, talking about the food intake, okay, I think it is very important to be very wary of the sugar intake that you have, or even the refined carbohydrates that you have, because all these things like French fries, things like soda, which is very high in sugar calories, and then even white bread. Okay, all these are forms of sugar that actually gets us into the glycation process, whereby sugars are being broken down in the body. It bonds to protein, and that's where it actually disturbs the protein in our body. It disturbs the collagen in our body. That's how we actually lose our collagen. So I think it is very important to watch what we eat.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So awesome.
So
She
when you
looks
use sponge, right,
wonderful.
you just keep on dabbing.
Right, dabbing,
Dabbing.
not pulling.
You can, but don't do it too.
Okay.
too rough. Just tap. Keep on
Okay.
tapping it.
All
Tap.
right.
Okay.
Okay. She's having a good massage at the same time.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just cover. If you look closely, right, she got a little bit of eye bag. under
Okay.
it, okay.
All right. So what do you do?
I'll just have to cover it. Just look up a little bit, not too much.
Does the color of the what is this? Is this a powder
is-
or what is it? Concealer?
This is a concealer.
Okay.
So I'm using cream also.
Oh, cream concealer.
Yes, cream
okay, so
concealer.
remember, audience. Okay, if you have a dry skin, right? Most probably it's really good to have a cream.
Cream, yes.
Cream based.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
So this concealer can be 2 tones lighter, right?
2 tones lighter.
2 tones lighter.
So what about sometimes I see concealer that's green in color or red in color. You know, sometimes they say put on the lipstick all over it, and then after that, just put your
The red
foundation
one is
over it.
actually to cover the eye bags.
I
And the
see.
green one is to cover pigmentations.
Okay.
Or even those acne.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
because if you use it too much, right, your whole makeup will eventually become
very red.
very greyish.
Oh,
after
very
that. So that's why I don't
greyish.
use that. Actually, a
see.
very good concealer is good enough.
Okay. Okay, that's really nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And as usual, after you put this, you just have to tap it a bit. Just tap
Okay.
gently under the eye, okay?
All right.
And you blend it.
And I
Okay.
think in order to not get eye bags and black eyes under the eye, right? I think you need to have really good sleep, all right. And I think also you need to put in with the eye bag and the black eyes, right? Underneath the eyes, you can actually put tea bag.
Yeah.
Whole tea bag, like you put it in the refrigerator and just put it over there, or
I would
even
like to
a
try. I will try
cucumbers.
that.
Oh, you did?
I didn't know about it.
Oh, okay.
I will try.
Okay, and also cucumber slices. Right. So it's really good if you want to go to sleep at night and you just put a cucumber slices over your eyes. Right.
Okay, now we'll move on to contouring.
Okay. Now contouring is something that's really, very strange to me. I would love to do that, but I'm always very afraid if I'm doing the right
Too
thing.
much on all that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this is what I mean by planting in the contouring part.
Oh, planting
Macam.
in. Okay.
So before you put on your powder, just have to plant it in to the foundation. You see, just gently from here to under
So
your cheek.
basically the reach of the cheek.
Yes.
All right.
Under the cheekbone.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
This is
just that? Oh,
yes. All right.
contouring.
You can see
Okay.
the difference here and here.
All
Okay.
right.
Then
Okay. Does it give the illusion of a high cheekbone or something?
yes, it does. So then I apply loose powder all over the face. You notice why I do only one side, right? For the contouring. Because the other side, I'll do it not planting inside.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
This one will last throughout your day, okay?
I see. So that one will come before the powder.
Correct.
Okay,
So
that's
the one that I'm going to teach for you,
for me. Okay.
yes, it's just after you put your loose powder, right? Straight away, you just do this.
Oh,
Straight away, so that it doesn't look too much.
I see.
That's it.
I
Right?
see.
Then just tap it. That's it.
Okay. So basically, you get the reach of the cheekbone, and then after that, shade it upwards. All right,
Yes.
to give it that illusion of high cheekbone.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, Dee Dee.
All right. I've learned so much. So if you guys want to learn some more, okay, next week we're gonna do eyes and the eyebrows, the
Yes.
eyeshadow and the eyebrows. So stay tuned for more beauty tips in next week's episode of Life Hacks.
Okay, we're gonna wait for 1.5 hours till the beef cheek is tender. Then we're gonna display.
Wow, chef, look at that. This
Yeah.
is the cheek of
Beef
the
cheek, yeah.
beef cheek.
Cheek boom.
Oh, cheek boom. Okay. All right. Just now, talking about cheeks, right?
Yeah.
I was just from Ashik just now, and then we are doing contouring of the cheek.
Cheek also,
Cheek also.
So
So
you can put this.
the theme. Oh, okay. Do you want some? Can I offer you some dessert here?
Sure. I offer you the cheek area.
Oh yeah. All right.
You offer me sana.
Yes, of course. Okay. Oops.
Pecah.
Okay, there you go. All right. Okay. So we, it's good to be sharing food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sharing is loving. There you
Sharing
go.
is caring.
Oh, not loving.
No,
Okay.
caring. Because we care, we share.
Okay. And because we care, we share, we love.
Yeah, then we
Okay. Then we eat. Okay. Always remember. I think many people are very afraid to eat because they always think that when you eat,
You get fat.
actually get fat and all
Okay.
that. But it also depends on what you eat, right,
Yes,
chef?
correct.
And this one
Okay.
is so good because of the protein
Yes.
intake, isn't it?
Collagen,
And the collagen as well. We need that, especially when we are aging. Okay. And always remember, we are never too old to be younger.
Yes.
See, collagen. Okay.
younger?
Yeah, we can never be too old to be younger. Because
Okay, I agree.
Right, you agree with me?
Okay, I have to agree.
Because age is just a number, they said.
correct.
Alright, and everything, if we take care of our health physiologically, so biologically, we're going to be younger than our age.
Yes.
There you
Correct.
go. Okay, so please,
Okay,
please.
try. You have the cheek, I have the chocolate.
Okay, let's do the cheek and the chocolate. Okay.
Sedap.
I love it. Okay. Just talking about this cheek, right?
Yeah.
Where do you? If our audience wants to buy the cheek,
Okay.
it's not really very common to be found elsewhere, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
so
You
where
need
do
to place order from the supplier.
Oh, okay.
But if they want to buy, they can order from me. I can
okay.
sell there.
Okay, from chef.
You can feel the collagen?
Yes. And this is really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
For knee joints, building your cartilages and all that, right?
Blemish,
Yes, of course. Okay, I'm just eating away. All right,
Yeah.
everyone. Okay, let me swallow this first. Okay, all right, everybody. I think we have to remind them not to forget to subscribe, right?
Yes. Don't forget.
To subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Of Lifehacks, and also follow our Facebook. Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, and of course,
Thanks,
there's
yeah.
and then of course there's many information that we'll be sharing. Okay, on our social media as
Yes.
well, on Lifehacks, how to have the shortcuts. Okay, and novelty ideas
Yes.
on living your life on a
Don't forget.
don't forget, okay? Okay, wellness and health. All right. Tony and Rita. I'm sure many of our Lifehacks viewers are actually watching us from their living room at the moment.
Yes.
Right. And then we are in your living room here, your showroom, lovely place. Okay. I'm wondering if you could give us a little bit of advice of the ergonomically designed living room, so that say maybe if you want to watch TV, so that your neck is not painful or something like that. So please.
Yeah, sure. For a TV, it's very important to have the TV at the correct height. When the TV is at the correct height, you don't need to lift it like too high, or if it's too low, you don't need to bend down too much. It creates back pain. So what is important that if when you sit on the sofa, your eye level should be at the center of the TV. This will create a very good posture for you when you're watching TV. Obviously, if you're lying down, then that's a different story.
So if you're lying down, you should actually have your TV up there,
Yes,
right?
right.
Again, at the eye line.
Yes,
I
right.
think it's very important to design, right?
Yes,
To design your house, or rather your living room, to complement what you like.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Right?
The second part is that the sofa to the TV is also very important.
Oh, the
It's the
distance.
distance.
Yes.
I see.
So,
Depending on the size of the TV, right?
yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So-
If you have a bigger TV, the sofa should actually place a distance away from the actual TV.
Right.
That's
I
right. That's
see.
very important.
Okay, I'm very curious about, you have the very fluffy sofas, or you have the
Yes.
L-shaped design
Yeah.
sofa.
Yes, correct.
like in terms of back posture, right? If you want to have a very comfortable sitting arrangement, sitting position, what would
Yes.
you recommend?
There are many big.
There's many, like we can
Yeah.
say, there's many chairs
Yeah.
available.
They
One of
come
the
in.
better ones is obviously the recliner.
Okay.
Recliner, you can use
Yeah.
it. You can adjust it to your any favorite
Alright,
position you want. The other one is the L shape. If people have leg problems and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you have the L shape. You can actually lift your leg up on it.
Yeah.
If you don't have the L shape, or your place doesn't
Get an
afford it,
ottoman,
right?
you can get the ottoman for it. Yes,
I
correct.
see.
Yes.
You see, so just talking about positioning, the sitting position, it
Yes,
actually helps you ergonomically, right?
Yes, yes.
To be seated well,
Yes, correct.
so that you don't end up with muscle spasms or muscle pain or unnecessary
Right.
fatigue,
Yes,
right?
correct, yes.
What about in terms of HDB houses, right? Sometimes the living room is not separated from the dining room.
Yes.
It's like a one flow thing,
Yes,
right? So
right.
how would you design that in terms of concept?
Okay, so if you are talking about living room and dining room being together within the same space, so what we do is that we actually create the whole design in one entity. Yes,
complement,
correct.
yeah.
It has to complement each other. That's how we have to do it.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
correct.
Very important. Yeah.
And what about colors? Like, what about block colors? Somehow living room is like red, and then the dining room is like blue. Is that advisable actually?
Of course, the color play a big part. Yes, correct. So Rita, you like to talk about colors?
Very important when it comes to colors. Again, it's back to the concept. Sometimes you like to have pop color, but the concept can't able to carry, so that also will not advisable. Yeah.
Okay.
So this most important that where we are heading to, which concept that we are actually looking into it.
I see.
Yeah.
But does it mean that if you settle for a concept, example, okay, if my living room, I love maybe the Victorian modern concept, and then when I go into my dining room, although it's in the same space, I think I want to have a farmhouse, concept. So
Okay.
is that allowed? Is that sore eyes?
It's not say not allowed, but it has to be. When you design it, you have to have it as a flow.
Yeah.
You just cannot just like it stands out
Yes.
very distinctly.
I
So
see.
we have either if you do a break in somewhere, just to create the both
Right.
design in the same entity, or you must have a single flow throughout.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
How do you create an illusion of space? Nowadays, sometimes you have like even studio apartment, right?
Yes, correct.
Where just one room. I'm sure you've done studio apartments
Yes,
before.
yes.
of course.
How do you make that look bigger? In a sense, right?
Can we play with
So
mirror?
yes, the mirror actually play a part.
Play a big part.
Mirror actually double the volume.
Alright.
It visually give you a double
Yeah.
the volume of the actual space. So it actually helps to how you can.
And also the color of the paints is very much important.
Okay.
That's to create more spacious.
Okay.
Yes,
Does it
yes.
mean that if you have a darker tones, like it creates like an more enclosed space, or what?
Yes, for small space like a studio apartment, I think that's really very important in terms of colors. When it comes to dark color, actually make look
And when you're
smaller.
talking about colors, usually if you have a small space, you want to create two opposite walls
Yeah.
to be the darker tone,
Yeah.
and the nearer wall to be a lighter tone.
Exactly.
This will
That
create
is-
visually
that is
make
a
the
visually-
house longer.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
it
Okay.
create a
Yes, right.
longer.
This is something new that I'm learning today, actually.
Yes, correct.
Right. So again, okay. What about those? Many of us nowadays, right? I mean, you've known in Singapore, perhaps, right? Because of the fact that many are career people, they spend long hours, so their legs are painful. You know, they have knee problems. Perhaps we have aged parents in the house. You know, so how would the choice of tiles or maybe the floorings or something would help them so that they will easily recover, perhaps, on how the grounds that they step on.
If we have aged parents and relatives at home, the floor tiles, if you have a tile and or marble or granite, it tends to be cold.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's not good for them because of they have arthritis or rheumatism.
Yes.
You'll create tension in their
Yes.
joints.
The joints.
Right.
Yes.
So what we try to do, if you can replace it with either
Something
carpet, timber, vinyls and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you can
There
create
are
a
many
better spaces
ways
for
to
them.
change,
Yes,
yeah.
I see. So again, the choice of your floorings actually either will make your conditions better or worsen it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
So
correct.
yeah.
It
So
helps them
right.
actually.
Exactly.
So I think the viewers, Lifehacks viewers, right? I think we need to take into consideration the design and the choice of your designs. Basically, even as simple as flooring, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
If you
right.
choose the wrong flooring,
Yes.
yeah, sometimes people compromise design to your needs.
Yes.
But I think right now on Lifehacks, okay, we bring you Viveri, okay, to showcase their expertise in the terms of the choice, okay, making the wise choice so that it will help in their health, as they
also
move along.
concept,
Yes, and also not compromising design and concept,
Yes,
in that
correct.
sense,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Yes. So again, one last thing before we move on to to the next area in the house. Okay, about dining room.
Okay.
About dining room, like the choice of furniture.
Yes.
All right, whether it's round, whether it's squarish table,
Alright.
whether it's oblong table or
Yes.
rectangle.
Okay.
What would you say?
Okay.
Depends on the space,
It depends on the
basically.
space, whether a space can carry a
A
round
round
table or rectangular table. Nowadays, we will prefer a round table because we feel that round is actually on equal part. Everybody sit on the round table.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to take that the social aspect as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yes.
Right. So it's nice to have a big round table,
Right.
but
Yeah.
if you actually can't hold the round table, then you have to go for a rectangular table if possible.
Okay, I'm going to throw you something very challenging. Okay,
Okay, alright.
I know in Singapore, because of the way the apartments or rather the flats are being designed, sometimes
Yes.
you go into a house and they have irregular shapes.
Yes, right.
Right, you see, so that's very challenging for interior
Yeah.
designs,
Yes,
isn't it?
right.
So what
I
would you
love
do?
challenges though.
So what would you do in this instance?
Well, again, it's go back to the concept, back to that basic, and also back to the client's lifestyle.
Okay.
Very important.
All right.
The rest we will actually work on how we're going to put in the color, in terms of the how to make sure that irregular shape it doesn't emphasize in our design concept.
Okay.
So that's where we come in.
Okay. Will there be a certain thing that you'll put at maybe a triangle space or something?
Make like a storage. It doesn't look like a
storage.
triangle.
Okay.
Then we
Yes.
make that it look a straight wall to
Ah.
avoid of that
I
triangle
see.
wall look. Yeah.
Yes, correct. We try to
Yeah.
eliminate all
Eliminate
this stuff.
all that. Yes.
I see.
Correct.
So you see, we have the experts there, doing everything for us. We don't even have to think. We don't even have to worry about irregular shaped houses. All right. I think the fact is that you guys know, you've been in the industry for a very very long time. So you've met many needs, right?
Yes.
People
Yes.
with special needs in terms of their houses and
Yes,
all that.
right.
So I think personally, okay, it is very important to choose the right designers who can design your house ergonomically, because it factors into human engineering about
Yes.
to lessen impact on your social health,
Right.
togetherness, to increase your physical health as well, and of course relatively our quality of life as we live in our houses.
Yes,
Right.
right.
So remember,
Exactly.
home where good health is. Chef, this is potato, right?
Yeah, mashed
Many,
potato.
this is part of carbohydrate.
Yes.
All right. But I think many people are very afraid to eat rice.
Why?
See?
Why?
So we are going to learn
Okay.
about carbohydrates, right? Next week
Okay, yes.
on pasta, rice,
Grains.
grains, right? And then also next week we are going to be very to see the concept of kitchen.
Kitchen, yes.
Okay, with regards to a case study as usual, and then we're going to be beautified by Ashik on
Eyebrow, yes.
Okay, so don't forget to join us next week on Lifehacks.
Thank you.